Good evening, everybody. Thank you for your patience getting everything set up to go on the new streaming device. How's everybody doing? It's been a while. How's all the audio coming through? Good evening, chat. Good evening, Pecan, Petranodon, Lyra Ogoku, V Calcom. How are y'all doing? Today is the day Robo Minna will be real. Alright, audio's coming through good. Background music's coming through good. Let's get started then. And officially end the far too long streaming hiatus. Technically I was in the Among Us stream, but I wasn't streaming that one, so this is the real first stream back. And yes, tonight we will be constructing the Minna Vanilla out of an assortment of kits here. And, oh, I see you're in the chat. Good evening, Minna. We're about to turn you into a fully armed and operational battle robot using some 30-minute mission kits. So we've got... Oh, man. No way to zoom out. Alright. We're going to be building using Rashetta for obvious reasons, I think. And then we've got Farfarina for blue pieces. Got a couple of option parts. And last but not least, a nice little apron and some bread. Let's see if there's a way for me to zoom out on the camera here without having to physically lift it so we can see more of the model at once. Leave that there for now. Let's see. Nope, that's exposure. Zoom in, but not out. Hang on, let me grab a couple other model kit boxes and stack that on top of so we can get a better view of what's happening. I'm gonna close the camera here real quick. Need something wide that this will actually mount. Here we go. Big old one. Yeah, I've been away at training for a bit and wasn't able to stream because of how busy that was. And then finally found some free time amongst all the other goings-ons. Here we go. I think this is stable enough. There you go. Now you can actually see the entire box, or most of it. And these 30-minute stitchers kits are supposed to not require any kind of glue. So all we really need are nippers, some sanding sticks, I might panel line it as I build, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I've panel lined one of the 30-minute missions I've done and not the other one, and they both look pretty good. More sanding stuff. The old knife. Right, let's start with head. One of the most fun parts about opening these kits is that seal has been broken. Now, I haven't actually built a 30-minute scissors kit before, so not sure what to expect in here. Alright. We've got our hair for sure. Alright, we got our minna hair. Looks like some leg pieces, orange accent pieces. Probably not going to use that. Might use that. Oh, there we go. Definitely using faces. All the different expressions we've got. Got neutral minna, happy minna. You tried to steal Minna's bread, Minna. We got more. Also, arms and hands, so. I'm not sure which all parts of which kits I'm going to use for the body yet, so we'll hang on to all this stuff. Play one with that. Some instructions. We've got the option parts. Which I didn't get for the purple, I got for the more modest legs. And the more baking mom-like figure. For enough for all the blue and weapons. Came with yellow-eyed face and a magenta-eyed face. We'll save that for later. Perhaps we'll build another flavor member at some point. Got this is all legs, feet, and arms. Save all that. eggs. Actually, we'll keep the two kits parts separate in their boxes. Just to make sorting easier. Got more blue, more weapons, and bits of torso. Green hair. Gotta have green hair. Another kit, and ooh, I think this is a stand. Oh, I haven't disassembled Minna. This is how she arrived from the wife factory. We've got to assemble Minna. I know she says I just walked onto a farm and scooped her up, but actually she was a prototype run at the factory. And they thought it was too dangerous and no one would be able to handle her. So I was like, that sounds good for me. Ooh, some kind of lance weapon. And we have a little more green hair. Save that for another project. And oh, we have cute little idle hands. Perfect. And some more weapon sprue. Weapons and armor. And of course, the instruction manual. So, got our box fixed now. I also had a stand ready, but we'll see how it compares with the included one. This one I think will be better for something with big old wings and lots of parts flying around. Alright. Start here. Let's see what order do they recommend we build this in. Start with the head. That makes sense, especially because that's mostly what this kit is here for, is the head. So let's see, we need face sprue, hair sprue, 1 Bravo, 1. Oh, that's for also building the torso. We're just doing the head. And there's actually a piece from this kit we need 2 for her armored bows. Which is... where is... there we go. Conductor form. That's the part we need. Where does it talk about changing the hair up? Oh wait, here we go. It looks like Fox Bravo 1. Oh yeah, there we go. And I'm hoping all these hair accessories should be compatible between kits. Alright, chat, which face should we start with? The normal face, the happy face, or the war face? I'll let you guys can pick that, what we start with there. the back of the head. Oh, war mina, anger, happy wife, happy life. Counterpoint. Happy husbands, happy husbands. If you know, you know. All the hair. Cry havoc and let slip the wives of war. Alright then. 4 minutes. For anyone that's not familiar with the plastic model kits, so some people like to clip them off the gate or the runner or the sprue or whatever you want to call it. Some people like to clip it off there and then use an X-Acto knife to sever it from the actual piece so that you don't get the don't get any stress discoloration on the plastic. I have pretty decent nippers. They're pretty sharp. I've not had a problem just going and using the nippers to take off the part where it joins the plastic. Haven't run into any problems there. But if you've got less sharp, dull, or fine-tipped nippers, then you may want to use the X-Acto knife method. Alright, let's see. Goes like that. No, this way. Alright. You got the war face. Hair time. Let's see, we got... Are these all pieces get used here? Oh, also, for those of you who want to attempt this at home. Warning. There are parts with extremely sharp tips due to the pursuit of recreation. Please be careful during the assembly. You be careful out there, pursuing recreation. I will never not be super happy with some of the translation choices made. It's like perfectly, it'll be like grammatically correct. The word choice is just very interesting. It's like you can feel the another language's phrasing coming through in the English. I think it's neat. There's all the hair. We will take the customary sprue tack off this runner for later. Always save. I'm using cheap ones for this. You can see how much more they like crush it as they go through. Anyway, I always save a piece of each runner because if you ever need to repair cracks or damage to the plastic, you can shave this into little tiny pieces, mix it with the plastic glue, and you end up making a patching putty of the exact same material of what you're trying to patch. Got the hair, and then looks like that piece is where you would replace it with an accessory. Yeah. So hopefully that's where we've got a chance to attach these things. Oh, is that a 3-part crown? Yeah, it's a 2-part piece there. Alright, just those 2 parts. Front, back goes together. Ben Wheeler, good evening. I'm assembling my wife for war. Indeed, it's truly what is best in life. Crush your enemies, drive them before you. As they lament the beam weapons of your women. I don't think I'm going to panel line the hair for sure. The recesses are already deep enough that they catch shadow really well. I think trying to panel line it would not end up looking good. That's cool how it all goes together to get a proper layering effect. There we go. Oh, no, one more. One more. The big piece. Very slowly cutting away without having a weird divot in the hair. That one had a thicker attachment point that needed some knife work. I didn't plan it this way, but it actually works out nicely that Minna's getting her combat ready upgrade right after her mom got turned into a battleship. There we go. Oh, there you go. Got the bald VTuber meme. That's why she's angry. What sides of her hair on? Oh shoot, I hear the sounds of Pippa coming from the other room. I know what Minna is. I know. Minna, I see you in my chat. I know you're actually listening too. You're dual wielding? Fair enough. It's hair. It's not a gouge, it's just extra detail on the hair. We don't make mistakes, just happy little battle damage. Oh, that's cool. It's a ball joint on the sides here. So you got a little bit of articulation in the hair. That's neat. Alright, so now this is where I slide you guys on. Let's put the front hair on first. There we go. How's this? Attach. How does it attach to this pocket? Figured there'd be a section showing how you swap out the hair. How to exchange face parts? Sure, but change out hair. It looks like they're meant to go. This little tab's meant to go on the outside. So that must slide into something. Okay, so maybe we do need the little telephone handle looking piece. HPA1. Oh shoot, is that... Did I throw this through too early? Next through. Got it back. HPA15. Oh. Very, very tiny piece. All right. Now there are no more pieces on this screw. Okay. It looks like there's little notches in here that I can't tell. Is this like fit inside of those? I know this her kit comes with little hair things too that you put on. Little black cat ears. I hope these aren't designed to only attach to Farina's hair. I hope this part's compatible somehow. You can always glue it, but rather not just yet. Or is there another way to attach it to her hair? That almost works, except doesn't have anything to plug into. Uh-oh. No, not my brilliant plan. Because what does her Roshetta's headgear look like? Their only attachment point up at the head is these two little spots there. So her included one just plugs in up there like that. Or is that backwards? So I could either paint that piece blue to give her her blue bow, or maybe there's a way to attach these to it. Oh yeah, because the green hair actually has little notches carved into it for attaching that to. Like that. So give Minna green hair. I can paint it gray at some point. That on there. Or I think for now means we've got the black bow, which I can either paint blue later or crafts together. I can either solve it with cut or paint. I can either paint her existing bow the right color or come up with some kind of mount. I mean, really, he already has this, like, little filler piece there. So the other way would just be to, like, glue these on top of there. Which would look something like... Here, I got sticky tack. Let's see how that would look. Good night, Ben. Rest well. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so it's got this thick part in the back, so I'd probably have to shave that down to get it to have a flush fit, but which would then make it forever incompatible with the green hair. But I think, yeah, if I trim that down so that it fits flush, then I could easily just glue it to the other piece. And so you could still swap it out for other hair accessories if you wanted to. Like if they made a big blue bow. It would look something like that. Except flush to the hair. Angry Minna and her angry metal bow. So we'll call the head done for now. I don't know if I want to carve those pieces up tonight. I'll think about which one will look better. Oh, and we got, I think this is the neck. Oh, I'm glad you think so, Minna. You're always looking cute. Even if you're Warface. Okay, so the neck is built as part of the torso. So now is the part where I gotta pick and choose which parts from which kit we're using for the torso. Alright. This does not include the arm, this is just the chest, torso, and hip section we're building. So I think we've got the yellow details we need to take from this kit. Then to match the legs, I think we need that like dark blue, not quite black. So I think it's going to be the Farfarina torso with some of the option parts. And then throw the apron over top of that. I don't think we need anything from here except for her neck. Yeah, I think it's mostly the Farfrina kit from here on out. I honestly mostly got the Rochetta kit because it had the Mina head. And then the option parts had the legs. Gray. We might just use the option parts legs then. All gray. Purple there. Was this from the option kit or Invadrs? Joints. Okay. There's the Rochetta side for now. Fox Roxy, that's a question for Mina to answer. Although, I mean, you can see my avatar right there. Oh man, that was from such an early version of the AI compared to what it can do now. Made that one using, I think it was the Dream app. I can't remember what AI that one was using to generate stuff, but gave me that interesting looking version of Zex Marquis to work with. I like the way that it like blotted out the eyes so that you couldn't tell. All the fan art all interprets it as a blindfold, which is kind of what I've run with. But at the time, I just imagined it as being like this super stylized like shadowing of the eyes, or something like a like an old like Lee Falk style Phantom Domino mask. Which the AI has not been great at generating domino masks when I've tried to take it in that direction. Okay. Beef. Got the neck. That's blue. Everything here is gray or purple. Actually, to the option parts come with instructions. Okay, that did too. Got it. All right. So, all right. Blue parts from here, other parts from the option kit. 1.6. All right, here we go. Oh, that's kind of neat. You know, it's got the giant numbers along the side. Actually, does the mic pick up the clipper noise? If I clip things next to the mic, do you get model kit ASMR out of it? Oh, welcome Lung74125. First time watching Gunpla. The first time streaming Gunpla for me. So I haven't actually watched a Gunpla stream before, so I don't know if it's usually a lot of talking over the building or if people are more just watching it for the cozy music and the nipper noises and watching the thing be put together. I like all the ball joints that they incorporate into this kit for like flexibility once it's assembled. That's cool. The Gundam kits, I have not seen as much of that as far as like how they accomplish the flexibility. They've got other techniques they use, but it's neat to see here all the ball joints being used. Alright, so now I gotta start deciding which color hole. I think we'll stick with Farina's for as much as we can, because that's going to match her legs too. So 6 and 7 here. Trying to done, welcome back. Head's complete for now. We're moving on to the torso. And we've switched over mostly to the Farina kit and the option parts. I do really like having sharp nippers that I can use to effectively clean the nubs off without having to break out the X-Acto knife. It's just nice knowing I can't really stab myself with these. Definitely stabbed myself a few times with this guy, and it's always been like shaving little parts off. Yes, we've got a couple kits here. We got, let's see, so the main body is going to be the Farina kit here because it's got tons of blue. But we stole the head from the Rashetta kit here. Filling a couple of parts from the option parts set here. So 3 kits to make 1 minute. Okay, now there's a little blue collarbone piece. saw that one earlier. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna end up with an entire leftover body from the Rashetta kit. And I've got green hair and yellow eyes to work with, so. Actually, if I find like a long blonde hair parts with the gold eyes and the black cat body from Rashetta, Yana would be an easy next character to do. And then Mechamina can teach Mechanyana how to cook. Alright, now we steal the more mina accurate pieces from the option kit here. Which, how does that assembly work? We might need this part. Looks like 7. No, I think the blueprint for that. Hopefully. These slide onto the side. Like, nope. There we go. We're building this part respectfully. That goes from that part goes there. Or should. I'd hoped more of these pieces would be compatible across kits than they're turning out to be. In some cases. This might all be covered up by the apron anyway. Uh-oh. Does it need that to hit onto there? Or are these just straight up not compatible? And I'm hoping this kit bash doesn't turn into actually having to like do a lot of cutting and gluing. I figured these were more like the 30-minute missions max where everything's basically mix and match. Thought this would only take 30 minutes. Alright, let's see. So we probably are going to actually need this piece. A8 and A9. Which are purple pieces. These really... Yeah, I guess so. This might end up calling for paint with all the colors in. This was not where I expected to run into a dilemma. Well... see. Let's see how the apron's gonna fit. We've got... Yeah, we'll definitely need to tighten up that part. Oh, that'll probably end up covering most of the colors that don't match, I think. Alright, so we'll just build the torso using all the optional part instructions, except for the blue. Oh, there were do baby noises earlier, much earlier actually, when I have considered going live when he was climbing on my head and trying to eat my ears, but there was still a lot of tech stuff I hadn't gotten to yet because he was climbing on me and eating my ears, so maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll do a baby eats Miliardo's ears ASMR. Biggest gunpla I've built is... Oh, wait. He's not totally packed away yet. Okay, so actually the biggest one I've built years and years and years ago, I got the 1/100th master grade gun cannon for Christmas. That's technically the biggest one I've built. I'm not actually sure where that one is, though. I think I left that one at home with my brothers. But since I got back into the hobby, he's not all together because I did actually put it in packing foam, but that would be the master grade Sazabi. I can be polite and hold him in his head while we wait. Oh no. Drop that thing like half an asteroid. There we go. So that'd be the most recent, biggest one I built. I've got dropped a second one. Now that Minna's head's been dropped on Earth twice, everyone will have to go to space. Stop doing that, Shar. Alright. Not enough space for everything up here. Alright. Say bye to everybody. So that's been the biggest kit recently. However, I do have the got a couple other big ones I'll be building hopefully in the near future. Got the Minna gave me the real grade full armor unicorn. So that's a pretty big one. And then I also have the Penelope and the G from Hathaway's Flash to build. Also got the time to sit down and put together something that big. Alright, let's see if we can at least salvage this piece. Or is it just the front chest mount essentially that needs to... Okay, so that works with the blue. And that won't be wide enough. Oh well, purple doesn't look too bad. You can always paint it. Alright, that's another blue piece we'll have to trim to fit, but we'll just sticky tack for now. I have to... The ornamentation just above the chest is going to matter, not with the apron on. Let's see. I think it looks neat though. Yellow piece. Oh, actually, I also have the high-grade Kshatriya. That one might end up being the biggest out of all of them. That's what I'm excited to build. That's a great, some peak Xeon design. The massive wing binders. That one's gonna be fun to mount up somewhere and pose. Alright, let's see at least if this little collar piece is compatible with the other torso. Got some yellow. Nah. Looking like nah, unless I shave it down. This come with the collar. 6. Alright, we're just gonna embrace the purple on this kit. If I really don't like it, I'll paint it later. But I kind of got into Gunpla when I was stuck somewhere where I couldn't really do a lot of painting of things, so it's kind of become my hobby for when I want to just put something together and not have to worry about painting it afterwards. And that thing needs the accessory to help pin it in place. I wonder if Min is still watching right now. What does she think? Oh wait, have I been trying to... No, I have that the right way. I don't know if that does help it stay in place. Blue's going back on. Alright, partway there. Cover up. Oh yeah, looks like I have the apron at max extension, you'll see the ornamentation, but if I actually have it tied up more like double it there. Double it over itself. Or maybe I'll just have to pull it taut and then take the excess out. There, come on. There we go. Yeah, I guess the apron really doesn't, or the chest ornamentation doesn't really matter there. The apron's up higher. Alright, we'll just stick the part that fits on for now. Alright. Alright, we'll save that till it's all assembled. Okay, so then the rest of the torso. Go with Marina's for the rest. I wonder if Japanese hobby tables are lower to the ground like other furniture, and if they don't have as much problem with pieces flying away and getting lost under tall tables. Belly button. Belly button. Hannah and I were discussing the other night whether if we wind up in some dystopian future where the artificial wings are taken over, whether or not having a belly button will be a status symbol. Me too. Yeah, Vive Calcom, we're making a little more progress now as I'm realizing that there's like subtle size differences between like torsos and hair pieces between kits, so it's not as plug and play as I thought it was going to be. But I think most of the things can be solved with a few alterations to the plastic and glue and filler putty or paint. So I think we'll have the rough draft with Minna tonight, and I'll decide what how I want to get the color scheme I really want. All right. Long socket up. Down. Connect that. Install the belly button. Beep. Ooh. And this better be. Is there really that much difference even in just torso shape? Yeah, that looks like it should fit. Is it just a finicky fit? No. Man. Alright, looks like we gotta use... Once you start using the option parts, then they become the mandatory parts. Alright, at least these are really easy. All the individual pieces are really easy to put together. Not super involved having to rebuild part of the torso. Alright, now we install the womb. Very important. Shoot, I don't even know why I bothered using. Yeah, I don't know. You don't even see the blue when you build it this way, so let's liberate the blue parts from in there. I'm also glad these pieces come apart easy too. Just build the option parts torso completely. Save the Farina torso for another build. Turn it on, I would not have figured that out. You don't have a belly button. It's covered by your shirt, but not your HMO. Just something I thought you ought to know. Alright, there we go. That goes there. There. I'll be able to build the next one without looking at the instructions. Install that. That's. There we go. Oh, that's quite a lot of good articulation there. That's cool. And yeah, something tells me I'm going to need to use the option part hips too. And I guess once I hit the lower legs, that's when I'll actually be free to use other parts. I'm not salty, just a little surprised. Because the whole selling point of this line was that a lot of the parts are swappable between kits to make kit bashing easy. It's an interesting joint system. And 3. It's interesting. This is like where the legs and it's going to attach the torso, and it's got this offset to it. Oh, interesting. That's why. This actually sits the other way once you have the joints attached. It's actually going in like that. So, like that. I forget, what episode was the belly button song part of? No, it had to be some of the one after Esther, because it's got the puppy loving princess in it. That's how it joins. And that just kind of floats in there. Oh no, there we go. Slots. Oop. There we go. There we go. And then not need the arms, do you need the legs? I got back into Gunpla a few years ago. I hadn't realized how many kits there were. They were basically like build your own action figures of non-mecha characters. Like there were all these Dragon Ball kits and Ultraman kits and like Gundam pilot kits I hadn't even realized existed. I will use that at this point. We're going with the purple instead of the yellow for some of this. Let's see how that will. Yeah, because all the other accents will be purple. Well, we'll stick with the yellow. And hope at least that piece is compatible. Where do I put the marker? There are a few stress marks there. Oh, I might have buried them under the tripod. We'll fix that later. All right. Torso and started the legs. And now that we've got the option parts debacle hopefully behind us, now we can just roll into building the conductor form for Farina. Put it all together. Oh, attached to the instruction manual. Right. Normal mode. Alright, conductor form. Okay, so you gotta basically build everything in normal mode. And then partly disassemble it for conductor form. To build straight to conductor form, you kind of gotta interpolate. That's fine. Alright. I've noticed Bandai kits typically have you build the armor first. I prefer building the legs first so that thing can actually stand up. So we're gonna do that. Right, legs. In right leg. D10, D11, Bravo 20. Then 18 and 19. I do think this part of the kit's going to go much faster now that we're not trying to kit bash between kits for here. That's her shoes, but I know we actually want chicken feet. Fox Bravo 1 is 16 and 15. Oh, those are big. I've got no idea if there's actual lore behind these kits or if they just design what they think looks cool. Come up with the lore afterwards, like transforming it. Yeah, you knew Minna was a farm girl, but did you know she has chicken feet? All of Minna's secrets are being revealed. Okay, oh yeah, let me look. Yeah, she got the chicken feet when she did a study a barn exchange semester. Wanted to fit in with all of the chicken exchange students. So she picked up some chicken feet. I don't know what chicken she stole them from, but the chicken repo men have never shown up, and once I've got Minna armed here, I don't think they're going to show up. One chicken foot. There we go. Nice, well-turned chicken foot. Uh-oh, I hear her coming. Oh. I thought you were coming to get me for revealing the secret that you have chicken feet that you stole from a chicken. Look at your chicken feet. Alright, coast is clear. She claims she's just coming by to brush her teeth. Oh, nice double jointed knee. Always nice to see that in the kit. Wait a minute. Haha. Might have to. We might swap the knee joint around when we're posing, we'll see. That's fun though, you can't actually do that for your chicken feet. Oh, not again. There we go. At least it's a nice lightly colored piece that's easy to pick up from the carpet. There we go. E7. Five, six, there we go. Just keep realizing if I pull this to the natural spot to clip it, it completely goes off camera. Yeah, that'll need a little cleanup with the marker later. It would probably make the kit way more expensive, but undergating on dark plastic parts would be cool. Darker colors, the little stress warp show up more. I think we have first complete leg. Yeah, it opens. A little too much plastic there, I bet. Maybe it just sits there. Oh yeah, because it's meant to have a little yellow keeper in there. Where's the other yellows? Yeah, it's the first leg. Minus, here. Now we can go over here. See how you're supposed to decorate it. So it gets marker. 13. Oh, you're right, sorry. Just leave. There we go. Goes there. That's cool. Armor panel, chicken leg, and Okay, it looks like whatever that piece is stays there. Build these side buttons. Pieces of that right below the knee on the shin. A24. Side thing, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I wonder if this articulates given how many pieces it's made out of here. That'll be cool. Right. That's... There we go. Oh, that was a nice clicking noise. Oh, no articulation, but... Oh, that's cool. Right. Left over right. Over left. I suspect this was made for similar scale, but more normal proportion dolls. I need a pair of tweezers to tie this. Don't make me use tape. Right. Our apron is more attached now. Still need to figure out how we're going to do the back there. Just get it down around the thicker part of the neck. If anything, let's There we go. Perfect. That's looking pretty good so far. And the apron is actually working really nicely. It's more chicken minna. Alright, let's build our next leg. Chicken minna. Minna no tame ni chicken. Oh, I miss Fami Chicken. They fry stuff right over in Japan. It's like greasy, but in a delicious way, not a gross way. I think it uses a really like fatty cut of chicken too, so it's extra delicious. I don't know what parts I'm using for this. Not having to glue everything is nice too. Oh yeah. It's all coming together now. Part, where is other armored? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might have solved the bow problem. There's another hairpiece in this kit. At least I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Yeah. There we go. It's a little close to the color of the hair, but it is blue. And I'll probably still go for a way to attach these. I think the color is way better, but there is a blue bow. Yeah, it's blue-ish. It's light blue. It's so close to the color of the hair for it to work as an accessory effectively and not just look like a weird hairstyle. It really does need to be the other blue. Man, I wish they had made those other ones. They could just slot in to the top of the head. Cheeky. Speaking of chicken, what's everybody's favorite way to eat chicken? Or favorite part of the chicken? I am a thighs and leg man. Though I also really like the offal, like the gizzards and the gizzards, livers. Chicken guts are great. Really, there's not a bad part of the chicken except for like grocery store fried chicken breasts when they get like dry. Those are no fun. Thighs, I see you are a man of culture as well. So good. The dark meat's really tasty. And you get that like the little like they look like little ribs. That section's fun to eat too. Mina's made some really good stuff when she's gotten like quarter chickens that's like the thigh and the leg together. Super good. So, 20, yep. Oh, the lo-fi's gone. Ran out. So what kind of BGM would you guys like, chat? More lo-fi or something else? Something that will not get me in trouble with Susan. There's gotta be feet. 1980. There they are. Ooh, game OSTs. Let's see. Game OST. Let's go with. Oh, I wonder if the Metal Walker OST, that would be appropriate here. The Metal Walker OST. Oh, yeah, here we go. Enjoy us some Metal Walker here. There we go. I played so much of this game as a kid. It was quite difficult because of the high random encounter rate, but it was a lot of fun. You had a little, like, Mennonite looking robot you could upgrade, and the battle system was done using, it was, not pinball, but like billiards. Like, you picked the direction you were gonna hurl your guy in, and then his little power meter would bounce up and down, and you'd hit it at the right moment for the power level you wanted it, and you careening around the map, bumping into enemies. So to use upgrades during battle, they would get tossed onto a random part of the battlefield, and you had to aim in a way to bounce yourself into them. before an enemy bounced into him. This is a Game Boy game, so I have to figure out how to stream it, but this could be a fun one to stream. Here's the track I remember the most from it. Yeah, this was the desert theme. I remember this one well. Here's a battle theme. Power bar would make this great little like noises that bounced up and down that went really well with the soundtrack. All the sound effects design for the game was great. How early 80s? Actually, I think this was a 90s game. So I want to say it came in a Game Boy Color box. Yeah, let's look. Hello, Celis. Yes, when I'm not managing and doing my day job, I also stream here and there. I've got a lot less reps at it than everybody else, though. So I still have not mastered the art of filling all of the dead air. Let's see. Metal Walker, or, known by its awesome Japanese title, Bakusou Senki Metal Walker Kotetsu no Yujo, translated as Roaring Chronicle Metal Walker Steel Friendship. That's a badass title. 1999 and North America in 2001. And I found my copy in a Toys R Us for $10. Some of the best $10 I've ever spent. Many enjoyable hours with that game. Finally stocking up enough of the, their equivalent of a repel that reduced the random encounter rate. I just stocked up on those to actually get through the final dungeons of the final boss. Because the random encounter rate in that game is pretty brutal. There we go. Oops, pardon me. Oh yeah. Chicken Minna. Oh yeah, we can just stop. We're done. We're done. There we go. That's peak VTuber right there. It's like, no, give me arms. Give me arms and weapons. If she doesn't have arms, she has no way to hold this delicious bread. Move this stuff here. There's some of this space here. Alright. Arms then. And actually, who has the better arms? Oh, this kit's got blue arms, so yeah, this kit. She can carry the dough babies with her chicken legs. I hope I didn't send too many little sprue crumbs flying into the keyboard. Okay. 13, 12, 16. Ooh. And hand cards. 1, 2. Flipping out both arms at once here. starting to get a sense of the kit layout. Let's see, she'll need to be able to carry the bread tray. And do a cute idle pose. We'll do it one hand by fast. Left hand. Doing idle things. You want to see yourself so far?
Oh, yeah.
Say hi to everybody.
Hello, chat. It's me, Minna Vanilla.
You chicken Minna.
So what's this whole chicken thing?
You have chicken feet.
I sort of look like high heels, so
You did a study of barn and you went in the fin with the chicken exchange students, so you stole some chicken feet and
is
installed
this
them.
like an alternate to a Paw Patrol boyfriend, but everything chickens?
Everything's mechanical chicken girls. It appeals to a very, very, very specific niche.
Very, very specific. Can I show them my dough?
Sure. Don't drop your dough on yourself.
It's gonna be tortillas for tacos tomorrow. Taco Friday, chat.
And you have a cute apron here.
That is cute. Very modest. Oh my goodness. Stop it.
That's why you have the apron. But then I was like, it needs to have shape under the apron, so it all worked out.
Where's the shape? Oh, the shape. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be like
Flat.
flat as a pancake. So we're about to give you arms, so you can hold babies and bake bread.
Yes, I need those. Where is chat at anyway? I can't see.
Chat's up here, or here. Here's bigger chat. Begin.
And what's the music, like the game you were talking about?
Oh. Old, Roaring Chronicle Metal Walker Steel Friendship.
Interesting.
Known as just Metal Walker.
Is that very niche?
I don't know how popular it was at the time. I mean, I don't think it ever got a sequel. And I haven't seen too many games imitate its playstyle. But then again,
you know what you should do?
Mega Man Battle Network was great, and I've never seen any other game come along to try and be like a Mega Man Battle Network knockoff.
I got a stream idea for you. Talking about either like coming up with chat, like coming up with ideas with chat, or like talking about like game design, especially like card games and stuff. It'd be fun.
Yeah, if I actually get that one card game Kickstarter off the ground, that would be a good stream for that.
Yeah. Or was it the fact that you used to read game rules online for fun?
It is fun. It's still fun.
You're a nerd. Nerd! My lord is in clumps. Get them working back at
Yeah, you're a clumpy lard lady.
Yeah.
If I'm a nerd.
That lard is some good stuff. I think it made the broccoli really nice. The secret ingredient for roasting broccoli is the lard.
Let's just put meat on it. Essentially.
Good stuff. Meat heals, chat. Meat heals. I saw a crunchy lady say that today.
A crunchy lady wearing meat heels.
No, just saying like meat's important in your diet. Good quality meat, I mean. I haven't even been here 5 minutes and I'm already talking about the food industry complex.
You've already talked more in 5 minutes than I have in the 5 hours.
That's why we're a good man.
So this was why I had the original idea was that like I would game and you would talk.
We should actually do that. If we sort of.
We're doing that now.
Maybe I should crash more of your streams then, while I sit here with my bucket and knead my dough. It's an ancient technique.
Yeah, you're much better at chit chat. I'm like, I must focus on this thing I'm building.
Well, I mean, you're also doing sort of a detailed thing.
That's no excuse. I need to be able to walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. I gotta up my streaming game.
You'll get there. You'll get there. That should be fun.
Oh, chat's on board with the idea though. I could play Metal Walker, and you could talk about
Anything.
walking metals.
Walking metals. The metals and...
You could talk about the true meaning of steel
Toxin.
friendship.
I've been meaning to make these tacos for the past couple days, but the tortillas need to ferment, so finally I'm mixing them up tonight.
If we're streaming together, I'd want to do it on your channel just to help you get ever closer to the 4,000 watch hours.
We're getting close.
You are.
Hopefully this Sunday we'll have our 2K celebration stream.
And a special announcement.
Yeah.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. So mysterious. Cooking, singing, and having an announcement. That's kind of fun. It's a nice sound. Punching my dough, chat. Beat it in submission.
You will be good bread.
It will be the best tortillas. If only I knew a little bit more Spanish to yell at it in Spanish while I beat it. The unhinged part.
Is bread afraid of La Chancla?
I'm still laughing at Mom saying, like, dealing with contractors, and throwing in just enough Spanish words to make the some of the workers sweat and worry that she could actually understand everything they were saying. Man, I was bamboozled how good she was at streaming.
This is what happens every time a Chuba brings their mom on stream.
They just show us up. Like, I was just like, I think that first hour I didn't get any much in. But she was like telling a story that she had already told me, but she like elaborated a lot. It was very fun, but I was just like, dang.
That's... Oh yeah, the arms are simple.
See where I get it from.
Oh wait, there's probably something cool we add for conductor mode.
What's conductor mode?
Conductor mode is like the cool mode that is the reason you buy the kit, where she's got all the like Jabronka, shield wings, red. That's right here, they're very...
They're hiding. That's classic pyramid.
In a non-streaming voice, it's different.
Well, I'm also standing back here. I don't know, what's my streaming voice? Hi, it's me, Minna Vanilla. How are you today? I've got my bread. We can do some bread ASMR. POV, you're the bread. I'm the food. Oh.
Could be hi. Hi, I'm Chicken Minna.
I wonder what it's like watching Chicken Little, like the animated one, nowadays, as like a young kid, like a zoomer, like a young zoomer, and seeing that part in the beginning where like the teacher leaves and everyone looks out their flip phone.
I didn't realize there was an animated Chicken Little.
What? You have to see it? The one with the aliens when the sky's falling.
Oh!
Stop saying I look like Chicken Little. I do not look like Chicken Little. He's the coward, and I'm not a coward. I still need to do, like, reviewing my favorite vines stream. Maybe we should do that together. Maybe we could do that one together.
Combine bread minute and chicken minute to get fried chicken. Oh, yes. Yes, look at that
Oh.
up.
Failure.
I'll take
I'm a
pictures
failure.
later. Oh, the other thing I realized you could
Oh,
do
next
with
time I
this
make
kit-
bread, let's take some pictures of her, like, next to the bread, like, trying to knead it or something on top of it.
Oops.
You broke it? You broke me?
I wasn't expecting the
Broke
whole
me?
life to come apart like that.
How could you?
Here we go. You can reverse the knee joints for true chicken minnow.
Oh no, this is gonna be cursed. Can you notice much of a difference in my, like, streaming voice and regular voice?
I didn't notice a difference till chat pointed it out.
Probably because I'm, like, sitting right here and I'm not trying to project as much.
There we go.
I mean, that does seem pretty robotic.
Chicken minnow.
I don't know how I feel, though.
It's interesting.
It makes it very uncanny.
It's like, hello, chat. How are you today?
Alright, I think my food is good.
Well, we'll take some pictures with both knee modes. Yeah. Not good.
I can just have her in the background of all my hand cams.
Mm-hmm.
Almost sound like Great Bread Stove. Okay,
Yeah.
ready? More bread.
Go.
Here it is all. I'm tossing it.
They can't see it,
I know.
but your bread
But-
is the loudest thing that this microphone's ever heard.
Oh wait, I want to do some ASMR scooch. I still need to do an ASMR stream. I love ASMR.
It's pronounced asthma.
No, it's not. I want the chair. Alright, this is my stream now. Alright, so here we... Let's see.
Don't you get a little bit stuck in your bread.
I won't! Here we go. Let's see, I guess the microphone's here. Hello, chat. How are we this evening? Today. Sorry, because the microphone's over here, but the camera's over here. This is a nice camera, though. Look at that. Some nice
That is
stove.
a nice corn.
That's some nice corn. Yep. Finger flutters. Dough tapping. Gripping, 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 gripping,
This is
gripping,
bread
gripping,
now.
gripping. Stretch, fold. Grip, 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 grip. Stretch, fold. Grip, grip, grip,
Wait,
grip.
hang on.
ASMR.
Hang on.
Kneading bread. Oh.
No. Keep the bread out
Okay.
there for reference. There we go. Now it's like your live 3D.
3D debut. I accidentally triggered all the I posted the thing on Twitter of like, oh, I need to get my 3D model to dance, and then I got like so many comments and everyone just like wanting to make me a model one day. Technically,
Look at my.
look at this bread. Look at this bread.
Oh, we're here. One of our bows fell off.
Grip, 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 grip. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stretch, fold. Grip, 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 grip. Stretch, fold. This is gonna be tortillas. I mean tortillas.
Oh, what? Jack, you weren't supposed to see. I don't have another arm. No, I'm a one-armed
This is how I knead my bread when I like don't have a surface to knead on. Kind of stretch and fold it. It's looking good though. Look at this. There we go. There's that nice. Oh, Miliardo. Come here. Hand
Why'd you-
holding. You buy. You buy hand holding.
There are children on this website. There shouldn't be, but they're here.
It's so satisfying. Wait, let's see. I wonder if I can overwork my dough. Hang on. Ready? 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 Very. I will resist the urge to wrap the mic in dough.
Wait until we have another mic, or that one's on its last leg or something.
Or we put like silicone.
Oh.
Not silicone. Like.
Has that been done already?
Plastic
Is
wrap.
ASMR like you wrap the mic into like?
Oh, people will like put plastic wrap
you're
on it
being
and
made
like
into a
spray
chicken pie or
spray
something.
water. Like, you put plastic on it and
Mrs.
spray.
Tweety is baking you into a pie.
Oh my goodness, no. That's disturbing. Karate chop, karate chop, karate chop. Let's make a little face. Let's make a little face, chat.
I'm actually really happy with how well the apron fits, because these are sold as non-scale, which is incredibly helpful when you're trying to kit bash with them, and then they're just like, yeah, it's a non-scale figure, and it's like, okay, but technically it's a scale. But I was right, 112 is pretty close. And
It looks very nice.
yes.
Trying to get the lighting. It's Joe's kid. It's his face. Chat. His eyes. There's a
Hi,
mouse.
chat. I'm Doe Baby, making my first on stream.
Touching my dough? How could you? I can't read chat that small. You need to pull up the chat window. I can't read.
Big anime eyes.
I can't read. I need it closer. Baby debut. Oh, listen now. There's kind of like a spot right here. It's like, and you can knead it some more.
Speaking of need, I need to give you another arm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good night, chat.
You don't have to leave, I just need my chair back.
I'm not trying to go draw something.
Oh yeah, I need to, for
For surprises.
where were we? You got little bits of dough here now.
Oops. It was worth it.
You got your chocolate on my peanut butter.
What was it? Brioche dough, though? Man, that feels so good. Like making donuts, that dough feels amazing. Oh, this is fun. It was like tossing the dough hand to hand now. Okay, I think I need to go organize my
Why
yard.
did I agree to change that appointment to 7:30 tomorrow morning? It's a terrible idea.
Was this before or after you decided to move the stream to tonight?
After. This was earlier this morning when they called and were like, hey, can you do this? Because they had an appointment at my appointment time.
So you're being the good dude.
Yes.
Classic,
I can't get too little sleep if I just stay up till 7:30.
It's not getting too little sleep if you don't sleep at all.
This is ancient VTuber wisdom.
Night owls. I might be back. I might not. Good night, chat. Enjoy your time with Miliardo and Chicken Minna.
7:30 wake up pay. No, 7:30 be at the thing.
Oh yeah,
What time will I wake up? I'll probably wake up at like 6:30.
Hey, but at least you don't have a long drive.
That's true. Thanks for stopping by. Righty. All we got left is this arm and then our weapon systems. So we're almost there, and it's looking pretty good. And the mismatched colored torsos turn out to be totally irrelevant because the apron covers everything. Oh, her original shoes are left on the sprue. It's a nice simple arm design. We go. There we go. Angry. Oh, that's looking good. Yeah, waking up at 5:30 is not fun. There's been times where like whenever I've had to like switch time zones, I like always try to like get myself on that 5:30 schedule because like if you can get used to it, you can get like so much done before like the real day begins, but can usually make it about a week and then something will happen where I like get a chance to sleep in or have to stay up late. Uh-oh. Are we back? Are we reconnected? Are we back, chat? Showing green again. Sweet. Split Second. That is actually a really fun movie. Split Second. Oh, hang on. Her arm is not complete. Split Second is an old. I have dough on my hands now. Split Second is an old B movie with Rutger Hauer, who you might know from Blade Runner. It's very like B horror movie, but it's quite fun, and it reminds me of the Monster Hunter International book series. If you've heard of those. But just the characters' attitudes towards the end, it's fun. You've got like a not a buddy cop vibe, but you've got the classic loose cannon cop that's going after this mysterious killer, and to rein him in, they try pairing him up with this like nerdy criminal psychologist. But what they don't contend with is the fact that the the nerd is just as much of a loose cannon in his fascination with serial killers, and so he just ends up turning into a more intellectual version of the first guy about halfway through the movie after they first have an encounter with the killer. And there's a wonderful scene where he just slowly transforms into his own version of the loose cannon cop, and then they go to the armory and steal all of the big guns. And the whole thing's set in like London after it's flooded by global warming, which I think really was just their workaround for it was raining the whole time we were shooting, so everything was covered in water. And Rutger Hauer gets these great round sunglasses and trench coat look, and is just constantly smoking, drinking coffee, and eating some British candy that I think is like Reese's peanut butter cups. And the pistols they built for it are really cool too. It was some airsoft pistol that they modified to just look like this massive hand cannon. Hot Fuzz is one of those ones I've been meaning to watch, but I've never actually gotten around to after Shaun of the Dead. But yeah, you could call it Wet Fuzz. Wet Fuzz versus basically versus Venom, not to give too much away. But they did I found out about it because they did like a remastered Blu-ray of it recently, which drew my attention. I actually spent a good chunk of today organizing a bunch of our Blu-rays and realized that like half my collection is anime and I'm about, or no, I guess a third of my collection is anime, about a third is like tokusatsu kaiju films, and then the other third is just good movies from Western cinema. And the actual DVD cases take up a lot of space compared to the cool little storage boxes and slipcases. Here we go. So, weapon sprues. This guy. These guys. Yeah, the 2 terabyte drive is great for like traveling or trips or something, but it's still like one thing that if it goes bad, it's like your whole collection's been lost. So I've been. This is one of the cases where I don't believe in pirating anime per se at all. Like if you're just trying to like watch it for free so that you don't have to give money to the guys that made it, like that's basically stealing. But I do think that pirate anime websites serve a good purpose in the ecosystem of media in general because they preserve stuff. They do give you a workaround for crappy Western translations. Or just like weird rights things like the Zeta Gundam theme songs rights being tied up weird so that even though I have Zeta Gundam physical copy of it, it's not allowed to have the original theme songs and it's something else they threw together instead. So I think it serves a good preservation purpose, so I'm glad they exist. And it's also nice when you want to watch something you own and you're like away or something and don't want to have to fish out the physical copy. Pay for anime with merch. I think there's some merit to that argument and line of thought. I don't know if it's something that has the like current actual release. That's one thing versus if it's something that's like if it's out of print, then it's like no one's losing money from pirate websites. And again, they're serving a preservation purpose by keeping it around when it's out of print. But yeah, a lot of them are basically made as commercials for the manga or the merch. Yeah, I'm not against pirate websites. I think there are good ways you can use them. Yeah, especially something like Kamen Rider that... Are there even US releases of that? I know Ultraman's been getting a ton of love with US releases, but yeah, like I don't think Kiva's ever gotten a US release. Yeah, like if there's no way to get it in your country, like I think that's fine to use a pirate website. I just don't like the blanket like approach of like it's always okay. Alright, we got a spear and shield, which then gets some kind of attachment arm. Yeah, the only Kamen Rider I've seen in the US was Kamen Rider Black Sun. I'm really excited for Shin Kamen Rider. And I'm hoping I'll be able to catch it in theaters sooner than Shin Ultraman. So hopefully they saw all the clamoring for Shin Ultraman, and hopefully a US distributor picks it up sooner. Shoot, I'll watch it unsubtitled. I know they would probably never release it that way in the US, but I'm sure that's something I'm sure shortly I could go online and find somewhere, but I was glad that I waited to see Shin Ultraman on the big screen first, so if I can do the same with Kamen Rider, it's worth the wait just to see it for the first time on a big old screen with surround sound. That's the thing, didn't Crunchyroll start as a pirating site and then go legit? Like, I mean, shoot, even before like they started doing all the translational nonsense, like I bailed on Crunchyroll because it was like, look, your site's one purpose is to watch anime, and your site sucks at doing that. Like your video players are terrible. It's like they want people to go elsewhere. Black Sun was interesting. It was I don't know if I can recommend it or not. It is not, I'll say this, it is not like the politics is not like Western style woke. Like I feel like the creator and I probably are on very different ends of the political spectrum. But I at least feel like uh his politics is coming from a genuine place of like something he believes in and isn't just trying to blend in with Western feelings Yakuza. I don't want to. I don't really go in for much horseshoe theory stuff, but there are a couple points where I'm like, I'm pretty sure this guy is like pretty far left of where I am, and yet there's quite a bit that I feel like we agree on. So it was an interesting watch. It's pretty long for what it is. Like, I feel like you could have trimmed it down some, but it is also like I don't know. It's not it's not overly long and bloated the way like John Wick 4 was. It's just like, it's like a 10-hour series, and there's probably some stuff you could have cut, but I can forgive it for that. It was an interesting story and an interesting show, and it had a great theme song. And there's a little bit of dissonance sometimes between like the practical suits and like the tone they were going for. Like there's one scene where someone's getting chased by their dad who's been turned into a monster, and it should be really tense and scary, except he's a crab monster in like a rubber crab man suit, and when he goes to chase her up a staircase he has to turn sideways and like crab walk up the stairs, and that kind of killed the tension right there. Yeah, that's another good point. Getting a good translation, I think is going to be, especially nowadays, like, yeah, I'm very glad those websites exist. Necessary part of the ecosystem, especially nowadays. All right, I think that is how that's supposed to go. Well, that plugs in there. Oh, it's going to be like a little floating armature thing that attaches to another pack, I'm assuming. You can stick so many fresh loaves on this thing. Yeah, we got some big in chat here. Oh, like there was is the Tanya movie out? Has it been out? I finished that series a while ago. Well, except for the movie. Crunchyroll is rubbing Vaseline in your eyes before going to watch the show. I didn't notice a resolution so much as like they would just crash and break constantly, like it would play through the ad and then the video player would die and then it would reload the ad again, and or just not load the show at all, and you're just sitting there like, all right, I'm going to Kisa Anime now. I'll add it to the watch list then. I just finally catching up with Girls and Panzer. I did not realize how much stuff had been released since I'd just seen the original run of the show. All right, what we got here? Shield. I really enjoyed the Tanya though. I'd say it's one of the influences on my own. I'm calling it a light novel series. I don't know how long the actual book's gonna wind up yet, but there's definitely some Tanya influence in there. Magical Girls in World War One is just a winning concept. I think World War One is World War One or alternate World War One, or like Ersatz World War One is more fun to write into. It hasn't been mythologized nearly as heavily, so you can kind of pick whatever side you want to work with. Oh, I'm fine. It's just late here, so it's my late night voice. I could grab water and hydrate. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It's also trying to talk, read instructions, and clip things out at the same time. So I'll just end up pausing randomly as my brain's like, I need you to think about something else for a minute, like that piece of plastic you're about to cut. Oh, good night, long 74125. Have a good rest. No, VCalcom, there's not a new Shin Godzilla coming out, as far as I'm aware of. Could be a fun watch along. Fun watch along. Oh, it's just my deep voice. Trying to get those Shinri G Soji numbers. Good evening, chat. Tonight we're building model kits while I talk in a really, really, really deep voice. No, I'm doing all right, chat. Oh, there's a different piece here. This one. Yeah, my real tired voice probably wouldn't come out until I've stayed up more than 24 hours or have been getting really, really bad sleep and start thinking that trees and logs are other people in the woods. That's when you know you're really, really tired. I think I did this backwards. I got the weapons. Now I gotta figure out what this pack they attach to is. Oh, and there's some back on this deal. Let's see here. Do you need more sleep or do you need more caffeine? Knowing the difference would save you from falling asleep. Well, it's not even bang o'clock yet. Or G Fuel o'clock. Actually, and for a while I had quite a bit of a drive back from work, so I started getting like the tiny little G Fuel packets and mixing them up before I left. It was like just enough caffeine to keep me alert without totally messing with my sleep later. 22:26. Part goes there. 26. No, that. that. Oh, these are lessons like her tail feathers, I guess. I don't know if dual monitors go, and I can either see what the camera's seeing in OBS or look at chat. Okay, good. It's still looking at the right thing. There we go. All right, now I think all that's left is the wing pack. This should use all the rest of our parts. 1, 6. All right, here we go. Home stretch. And I will become a brewm. You guys haven't heard, you haven't heard Minna's bird language yet, have you? She has an interesting way of talking to birds. Or talking like a bird. Something else she picked up from chicken exchange school. Ooh, this is going to be a pretty articulated set of wings. That's neat. This will be really fun to pose. Oh, the metal walker is gone too. Let me grab a drink and find some music. It's similar to her Hollow Knight language, except with her own words. What can we put on in the background now? We had Metal Walker. Ooh. Now that I have not heard before. How about a Chrono Trigger jazz covers? Oh, this is good. Just saw a video the other day talking about how there's like a growing anime or video game jazz scene where like the original jazz guys were all taking like popular music of their day and age and doing jazz covers of it, and then it worked its way into the jazz canon. They're doing the same now, taking video game music, doing jazz versions of it, hoping that this will become like the new jazz canon eventually. People don't think of it as like that video game cover anymore. It's just like, yeah, this is a jazz song. This is how you play jazz. It's in the canon of jazz. Oh, this is such a nice break from real grade kits too. They look awesome when they're completed, but man, is there a lot of fiddly work to be done building them. And this is like the most complex thing we've built on this yet, and it's very simple. It's nice. Toho Jazz would sound. I haven't listened to Toho Jazz, but I love Toho music. We'll put that up next, some Toho Jazz. We'll listen to this at least until we get to quarters of time at least. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? It's a wonderful album name. It's good to see the SpongeBob season 1 through 3 memes continue to live on. If it's not already there, I wouldn't be surprised if it winds up like Simpsons at some point, where you've got a bunch of people that have never watched the show, but just know all the memes. Right, now for winglings. It's a wingling minna. frame. C. B. F. Joyce. I think that is what it has to be. Right. Right. That's cool looking. Maybe back. Weapons go in the wing pack, and the whole pack plugs in and plugs into a base. Let's get this base used up. Oh, that's cool right there. Just back. All the armor ready to attach. Alright, I think this is gonna be it here. Attach them in. Maybe we will use the included base. Slightly better angle for the other. That doesn't work at all. Oh, well here. Never mind the base for a minute. Oh man. No. Not now. Don't break now. Yeah. Top of your thigh high. Alright, well, the gunham stand is not going to work because the back of the wing pack here gets in the way of the plug going up into the bottom of the other wing pack. So, let's just see. Get a good pose for the camera here with the bread. Sticky tack that. But there we go. 30 minutes minna. Fully armed and operational. Ready for war. Bread. And it's bird minute. Poke your eye out. She can steal all the hot buns off the windowsill with this thing. He is the Lancer now. Don't dive in, okay? It's alright. Don't die, Lancer. Let's see. Oh wait, here we go. Since the camera's looking down anyway, just use that to prop her up. This is cool, the way the little arms move here for weapons. You can actually put it against on this thing. Let the suit do it for now. He can carry delicious Trying to pose 90 degrees off from where gravity actually is. Yeah, there we go. That kind of works. I'll have to take some proper pictures and the camera's not pointing down. But she is complete. What else can we do here? You stay on leg. Here, I'm gonna do a quick do a quick size comparison. There we go. Here she is next to a 1144 Zeta Gundam. So you can see it's significantly taller and bulkier. And I think I should have another 30-minute mission being lying around here somewhere if I do. Here she is next to one of her GoBots, who actually has a pretty similar shaped weapon. There's a 30-minute mission in Spaceport Nova. Got big old long legs. It's Big Mina. Big Mina like the thumbnail. I wonder. I have to imagine the parts are also compatible with some of these guys too. But the backpack use is the same. Oh, yeah, different in this case because it's got a dual pin. But here we go. Just got a GoBot now to work for. GoBot Squire. It's got big claws for tossing dough. And a gun for blowing things up. It's like the pretty much the pizza tossing mech from Hercules. Toss the ropes, priest. Huge pizza. There we go. Big old claws for carrying bread around. Make her do a dab for the content. Alright. Bring that out of the way. You're the meme, senpai. Break your neck. Oh no. Hang on. Her arm popped out. Dabbing is dangerous. off leg. Alright, man. Oh, I wonder if I can make her weapon stab too. Change that. Almost. But let's see. Never say on do the meme. Doing the meme. Dabbing chicken minna. Dab and stab, dab and stab. Footsteps. She's within 50 meters of my position. Alright, it is 2 o'clock in the morning, so I think that's a good place to wrap it up. Oh, thank you to everybody who stopped by to say hi. Thank you to Minna Vanilla herself for putting in an appearance while I turned her into a cute robot waifu. And thank you to everyone who's watching this later in the VOD. Definitely try and get some good pictures of Minna here set up. I'm sure she'll make an appearance in lots of future photos of bread. We'll have to listen to some Jazz Toho next time. Oh yes, and Harpy Minna. Sure. But otherwise. Good night, chat. Good night, chat. Take care, everybody, and be sure to look for Minna's 2K stream on Sunday, I think. Big announcement, karaoke, and other things. Must fly away. Prepare! Alright, take care, everybody. I will hopefully be able to stream more often now, at least for a little bit, and then I'm sure life will get busy again, but I'll try and drop into some of these streams now and then, or have her drop in on mine. Anyway, take care.